According to a joint report issued by Bureau of Agriculture, Tigray University Scholars Association and Mekelle University today, Tigray produced just 33% of estimated produce for 2021. Just two zones, the southern zone and northwestern zones, were able to produce even half of the expected production, while the central and eastern zones were the most highly affected and produced less than 40%.
Generally, the crop production was below normal, most of the warada, as compared with the annual plan. The total crop production from the zone of Tigray was estimated like 8.9, and the plan was like 27,000 millions, which is 30% only. Actually, 1.3 hectare was planted. So the total annual production violation from 6 zones of Tigray was clearly indicated. Among the zone, eastern and central zones are the most affected zones. Of course, all of them are affected, but relatively speaking, eastern and centrals are much affected. No production from the western zone due to the war.
The report said this was mainly due to targeted attack on the region's agriculture sector that included the looting and destruction of agriculture to slaughter of livestock and destruction of essential infrastructures.
Yeah, majority of the crop protection equipment, chemicals, and protection devices, all of them are looted. Even more than 744 irrigation pumps are already looted. Report coming from the field has indicated that many farms and rural areas have been destroyed, crop burned down or looted, farm equipment and livestock were looted and slaughtered. Like 237 state nursery sites, which has a capacity to produce 200 million seedlings, are completely or almost destructed. So most of his store and infrastructure of the nurseries have been demolished.
The experts say that this level of destruction on Tigray's agriculture infrastructure has led to a higher dependency on emergency food aid, with more than 6.5 million people in dire need of food aid.
About 2 million population has been displaced, and a considerable part of the region's socially and physical infrastructure were destroyed. And the war aggravated further to the deterioration of food insecurity and resulted in 6.5 million population to depend on emergency food aid.
The Bureau of Agriculture and its partners have called on the international community to help revive Tigray's agriculture sector, including with the provision of essential tools, fertilizer, as well as urgently needed aid.
We can't continue like this long. The produce we had and the humanitarian assistance we received are depleted. People are suffering and dying every day. Even we reach to the level we can't count timely the days of people because of communication, fuel, and cash. Considering the coming season, we don't have supply of agricultural input. Especially, we don't have supply of fertilizer, chemicals, seed, and medicine vaccine for the livestock. Thousands of livestock are dying by several transboundary diseases. People are dying by animal diseases like rabies. Considering the lack of agricultural input, the coming season makes it tough for the farming community to face the immediate coming, mainly cropping season.